Assalamualaikum, man maa ngi tudd Mbaye Gueye maa ngi jóge Sénégal ñëw ci tertu bi nga xamanteni ni mom lañ wara tertu LADOSHA WRIGHT mi ngi jóge ba États-Unis ñëw fi ci Gambia mu doon collaboration bo xamanteni ni ñaari école coiffure la li moy wane ni amna échange culturel entre Afrique ak États-Unis tay ji ñom ñi ngi jóge États-Unis di ñëw fi ci Gambia ñu war leen recevoir sargal leen teral leen ñu ngi leen di souhaiter aussi la bienvenue.
So viewers, this is Fatumane speaking. Today it's a very glorious day for everybody, especially the students of GAYE NJORO Skills Academy and LADOSHA WRIGHT and a cosmetology specialist in America. The visit today, it's a collaboration and more especially, it's very important for the Gambian people because he's coming here to validate a curriculum on cosmetology that Gambian people have been looking forward since many centuries and it was not able to possible. But because of Fatin GAYE NJORO Skills Academy Executive Secretary, with her collaboration with LADOSHA WRIGHT from America, the Wright Library, the Wright Reverend Design Academy, she's here today to help not only Fatin GAYE, but to help the entire Gambian people. Because the curriculum that's going to be validated, it's not only going to be utilized by GAYE NJORO Skills Academy, but it's going to be utilized by every institution, particularly those that are into skills of cosmetology, beauty, hair, and you name them. This is why we're here to celebrate and also welcome one of the most important guests we have ever received in our life in the history of GAYE NJORO Skills Academy. Thank you very much. Hello, ma.
the background. So we're really, really grateful for this. And we want to say welcome. We have a lot of programs lined up for you, exciting for you to see what Mamaland have got to offer, and so much more. So this is just a welcome to show how much we appreciate your coming. You know, they haven't been sleeping all these days. She's so excited. She's like, guys, this is really, really super special to me. And so, you know, we're really, really grateful.
LADOSHA WRIGHT. Well, I'm a full-time cosmetologist in the United States, and I'm also the author of 2 books, and I'm just an avid writer. We are here today because I am writing for the first time the curriculum of cosmetology for Gambia, the home of Kunta Kinte, and the curriculum is to benefit the education of cosmetology and show the world the beauty of textured hair on all nations of people. The whole thing came about 11 years ago with Miss Fatou. So in America, we had an issue around the education for braiding hair, for them to have education. And so in America, they felt that braiding hair was something that Africans did like on the porch, like a pastime hobby, and that there was no education. And so I knew that to not be true. So I went on the internet and literally emailed every cosmetology school on the continent of Africa. And Fatou was the first person to respond, to come to the United States to plead to our legislators and our state board of cosmetology that braiders needed to have education like regular cosmetologists. Fatou came and she did a wonderful presentation before the Senate and before the state board. Number 2, we want to also debunk the myth that our hair is difficult to manage. So these things are coming from slavery, we know that for sure. That Afro hair is just easy to manage. It's about 3 things: the right products, the right tools, and the right techniques. And we need to be united in that educational front. And Gambia needs to be the place because it's beautiful here, it's affordable, it's the smiling coast. You cannot have beauty without a smile. You just can't. It's impossible. Well, the first thing I would like for everyone to know is that I'm not from the elite of America. America is not always nice to black people. I'm from what we call the hood, the projects, poor. And I, was able to take myself to new heights through education. And I was a teen parent. I was a high school dropout. I was what you would call the least likely person to succeed. But my supervisor, Terry Ali, my supervisor, Lavina Joseph right here, these are my mentors, my role models, Dr. Sadie Winlock, Valerie Hicks, Azalee Fisher, Margaret Mitchell. So these are the people who have poured into me, and all of the customers of the Revis Design Team Hair Salon, they have really, invested in this and got behind me and galvanized to raise the monies for us to come here to show that anybody can do it. It's all in our mind. The message that I have for the Gambian people is to be proud and to be ready to take on the world, because in natural hair, I don't know about that term so much, but hair in general, it's on everyone's head. It's innate to be beautiful. Gambia is the perfect place to do this. I believe that we can get companies from all over the world. We can host conventions here. You guys are beautiful. The artistry in your makeup, our full figures, our full lips. I mean, they're putting on, injections and makeups to look like us. This is the perfect place in the world to do this. And I would like to help Gambia do that.
Fatou Gaye, GAYE NJORO Skills Academy, the host of the beautiful people from the United States. If I say I'm over the moon, I'm really pleased today. It's like the whole world is given to GAYE NJORO Skills Academy. We advocate for getting youths off the streets. And then with them coming, I know we can inculcate a lot in the youths that we support. That is why when they did the curriculum, they said, we're coming to visit and we're going to do the curriculum. I said, the curriculum is not going to be just for us, because our mission is to get youths off the streets. We take it back to the government, and it is going to be a national curriculum for the Gambia, which the Gambia has never had. Now we have experts come to the Gambia to give us a curriculum that we never thought that we will have now. So thanks to LADOSHA WRIGHT, whom I've known 11 years ago, visited the US to support them in a law, that the law was passed. And, they took me to the TVs as well, put me on the papers, everything they've done. You know, she's done everything when I went there. So for her coming here, it's a milestone to us. Not just me, not just my students, but the whole Gambia. The whole Gambia is celebrating today. We're celebrating the heroes that have come to see the motherland, to see the land of Kunta Kinte, as they believe that they're Africans. And we also believe that they're with us. They also are sisters and they are families. Yeah. We believe that too. Currently, we wanted to train a lot of young people. We've trained over 2,150 youths over the years. We've been in existence for 10 years, achieved a lot within the 10 years. 80% of our students are gainfully employed, meaning they're not looking for jobs. They're job creators. They don't sit for jobs, but they're creating jobs for themselves. Because with us, our competitive advantage is the creativity and innovation, which rocks the world, and that's what we do. We create and innovate every day, right? So we wanted more youths, more donors to come support more youths, so that we can get a lot of more youths off the streets, give them skills. Because entrepreneurship is the key to any given economy, right? Entrepreneurs move the economy of any given country. Right? We are the movers and shakers of any given economy. So if you are an entrepreneur, you earn daily. If you work in an office, you just earn at the end of the month. And those people working in the office will come back to you as an entrepreneur to look after them. So we are the champions as entrepreneurs. So we want to create more entrepreneurs in the country. With that, we needed more donors, more support, more philanthropists to come and do these initiatives so that we can have the best. And this curriculum is going to give us the best. The Gambia is going to be on the map to have this curriculum. When I took it to the government, it's 102 pages. They couldn't even believe it. This is why we can't even do it in 1 day. We have to do it in 2 days. Right? This curriculum is going to change the hairdressing industry for good in the Gambia. And not just the Gambia, the whole of Africa. Not just Africa, the whole world. Because it goes everywhere to train. So if we have her in the Gambia and her team, we know that we're very lucky to have somebody to come and help us and change the landscape of cosmetology. This is just the norm that we do. We have to break the paradigm. We have to break the paradigm and think outside the box. That is what we have to do in order to have a competitive edge, right? We all have talents. Nobody is an empty book. Everybody has something unique in them. We have to come out, unleash our potentials to do something different and then stand out. It's very beautiful to earn a living from your own pocket. I want to do this and then you touch your pocket and do it yourself. It's a blessing. I want to do this and exhort other people to do it for you. It takes time. So I always challenge the youth when doing these entrepreneurship trainings that I do. I challenge them to be entrepreneurs. I challenge them to be self-independent. I challenge them to be reliant so that we can have a viable country. The Gambia can only employ 15% of our population. 67% are entrepreneurs. They yet are still deciding, but we want to bring all those to be entrepreneurs so that the Gambia can be the Singapore. It will have a great impact because we will do the work the right way. As I have gone to the US to talk about the braiding, and the braiding now is done in the professional way, we believe that the hairstyle too can be done in the professional way from this curriculum. It will add value to what we've known. It will add value to what we didn't even know before, so that we'll add all those to have a better or the best curriculum ever in the world. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you guys' shirt.
All right, that's out. Sam Silk in the house.
Peace, love, and hair.
wax jàmm réew mi moo gën ci réew mi wax ju bon ji day yàq réew mi jëf ju baax ji mooy defar réew mi dëgg-dëgg yéen daal li wóor na li ngay def man ko li ngay wax xam ko ni yu daal jàmm yi di gën civilienne bi li ngay wax moom wala boog li nga nekkee ànd nga xool da nga xamee ni yu daal jàmm yi di gën journaliste bi li ngay wax moom wala boog li ngay wax loo ànd nga xool da nga xamee ni yu daal jàmm yi di gën artiste bi li ngay wéy moom wala boog li ngay wéy loo ànd nga xool da nga xamee ni yu daal jàmm yi di gën.
The ride was definitely took a test to